voters started receiving mail-in ballots after October 9th.
Hey there, Denver. I'm Meteorologist Todd Bork. Of course, the two biggest wildfires in state history continue. The good news, though, that firefighters have mentioned that as far as the Cameron Peak fire goes, yesterday was a successful day. Fighting the fires is now 56% contained. Now, the weather conditions still not good area-wide. Still have to deal with the air quality alert with all the area smoke around. We still have that area of high pressure in place, and we also have to deal with the red flag warnings. So as far as the winds and dry air, yeah, that's still going to make it a little bit difficult for firefighters today. Red flag warnings will continue through tomorrow. And oh, by the way, still off to a relatively cold start. Freeze warning out from the city on over toward the open range. So we have that dry, cold air certainly in place. As we head through the rest of your Friday, though, we are going to see the sunshine out there. High temperatures, normally around 65 this time of year. Look at that. We actually get above that by late this afternoon.
32 degrees under clear skies. Here's our local Doppler radar.
Thursday marked the final.
Here's the outlook for your week ahead.
But you can.
Hey, I'm local meteorologist Todd Bork. Well, you got the cold front now moving into New England, the mid-Atlantic states down to the south and east. Notice, though, the rain is mainly to the north. They can certainly use rain on the west coast. Not happening. One more day with the heat, and then finally a break starting tomorrow. And a little bit of mountain snow out there. As you work your way along the I-90 corridor, Bismarck, some early rain possible. Starting to dry out a bit in Omaha. Chicago, sunny clouds. We're going to be seeing the wet weather for the northeast. Now, temperatures dropping down quite a bit. Dealing with a widespread frost and freeze early for the Great Lakes. 40s and 50s for highs, Minneapolis and Chicago respectively. Look at Atlanta, now down to 60s for highs because the front is now through. Once again, dealing with 90s and areas pushing toward exceeding 100 degrees for the desert Southwest and Southern California. A wet day all up and down I-95. New York City, 64 degrees. Looking at wet weather, steady rain there. Same thing for Boston, 69 degrees. Bangor, Maine. Bulk of the rain comes your way during the afternoon. Everything will be ending from Syracuse and Pittsburgh. Temperatures mainly in the mid-50s, with the morning showers pushing off to the south and east. Not a lot in the way of rain for the southeast, but the temperatures certainly have dropped. 64 in Memphis. Atlanta seeing temperatures in the 80s yesterday. Well, we're around 67 degrees for today. Still some showers and storms from South Florida, Miami. 86 degrees in Jacksonville, and Amarillo coming in at 68, a lot of sunshine. But again, a cooler than average day. Speaking of cool, that's where we are all across the Midwest and Great Lakes. Chicago, 56. Cleveland coming in at 53 degrees. Looks like a little bit of rain for the northern parts of the Lower Peninsula. And then Michigan, Lincoln, Nebraska, not a bad day. 61 sun clouds. Bismarck, a little bit dicey out there, 84. And look at all the widespread frost and freeze all across the board. Dealing with places like St. Louis under a frost advisory, freeze warnings. Indianapolis and Detroit. Chicago, Cook County not under a freeze advisory. Everywhere else, though, in northern Illinois under that freeze warning and frost advisories across the board. And out west, once again, record heat expected for Southern California. We're well into the 80s and 90s. Be careful out there. The last day of the heat advisories and red flag warnings.
Senator Cory Gardner fights for the policies that will help Colorado bounce back. John Hickenlooper won't do the same. Colorado needs a fighter that won't back down when times are tough. Re-elect Senator Cory Gardner.
The classic Kind Nut Bars are now available in milk chocolate varieties. Enjoy the delicious taste of milk chocolate and whole nuts with 6 grams of sugar and 6 to 7 grams of protein. New Kind milk chocolate varieties. Try them today.
Got big plans Friday night? Here's a look at your forecast. Will the weather get in the way of your Saturday? Let's take a look. And here's how your Sunday's weather is shaping up.
Degrees under clear skies. Here's our local Doppler radar.
The classic Kind Nut Bars are now available in
America is facing a serious wildfire crisis, and the threat is still far from over. Every day, the Weather Channel takes you to the front lines of a historic fight, being fueled by changes in our environment like never before.
These are not just wildfires, they are climate fires.
No one covers our wildfire threat better than the Weather Channel.
These are the latest incidents and events in your area. Let's take a look at the latest airport delays.
Five men accused of plotting to kidnap Michigan's governor are